What happens when two of the world's richest men get into a 15-year rivalry? From underhanded jabs to corporate standoffs, the feud between Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos has sparked and simmered for a long time. Why do they seem to be such bitter rivals? Why these men, who have so much in common, seem unable to get along? We'll be looking at a few reasons why. Welcome to Posh Future. Before we dive in, please click the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications to get more of our exciting content. So let's get started. Jeff Bezos has earned himself the title of richest man in the world. But what you may not know is that it's not as simple as that. Recently, Bezos has lost this title to a man named Bernard Arnault, the CEO of Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. Falls in the price of Amazon stocks have led both men to swap places, with Arnault taking the lead as richest man in the world in August 2021. Well, being the second richest man in the world isn't too shabby either, as Jeff Bezos has an estimated net worth of approximately $193 billion, though this figure might change at any time. Bezos is most famously known for being the founder of Amazon, which he founded in 1994. Like other startup superstars such as Steve Jobs, he started the business in his garage. He wanted to build an online bookstore where people could get books, rather than go to a physical library or bookstore. Later on, the website expanded its offerings to music, video, and many other consumer goods. However, what few people know is that Amazon isn't the only company founded by Jeff Bezos. You might be shocked to learn that Bezos has his own human spaceflight company called Blue Origin. The company was founded in September 2000 in pursuance of his avid interest in space travel and the solar system. After graduating from high school, the 18-year-old Bezos talked about a future ambition to build parks, hotels, and colonies for humans in orbit. Blue Origin aims to reduce the cost of space travel, as well as ensure safety when conducting space expeditions. So far, so good, as the company has made great strides in achieving these ends. In November of 2015, Blue Origin successfully launched its space vehicle called the New Shepard into space. The launch vehicle was named after the first American astronaut in space, Alan Shepard. It reached an altitude of 329,839 feet, according to plan, after which it executed a smooth landing at the company's launch site in West Texas. Yet again, in December of 2017, the launch vehicle successfully took off and landed dummy passengers in space. Of all Blue Origin space trips, the one that takes the cake occurred in July 2021. Carrying 4 passengers, New Shepard launched off at 9:12 a.m. on the 20th of July 2021 and flew past the edge of space. The flight took only a little over 10 minutes, but it set records that will forever change the future of space travel. The launch set a record for the oldest person to travel to space in person, of Wally Funk, an 81-year-old pilot. It set another record for the youngest person to fly to space in the form of Oliver Damon, an 18-year-old boy from the Netherlands, who got the chance to go on the trip after the winner of the 4th spot postponed his trip. The other passengers on the 10-minute flight were Jeff Bezos himself and his brother, Mark Bezos. It's quite clear that Blue Origin is set to give other space exploration companies a run for their money. But hold up, Elon Musk might have a few words to say about that. Elon Musk is the third richest man in the world, after Bernard Arnault and Jeff Bezos. He has an estimated net worth of $166 billion. However, in January, Musk briefly held the title for richest man when Tesla stocks went through the roof. Bezos and Arnault have since surpassed him. Elon Musk is famous for being the founder of Tesla, SpaceX, and the man who wants to colonize Mars. He has become the poster boy for the modern exploration of space. His company, SpaceX, is responsible for the planned transportation of humans and cargo to Mars, in anticipation of building a self-sustaining habitat where humans can survive on the planet. He hopes to achieve this with his powerful, reusable launch vehicles called Starships, and plans to use at least 1,000 of them. The Mars expedition is slated to begin as soon as 2050. According to media reports, Musk and Bezos have been rivals for 15 years and counting. Apparently, the reason for this is their similar ambitions with regard to space travel and exploration. Musk has accused Bezos of being a copycat because he has an interest in self-driving cars, which is known for being Musk's forte. The genesis of the billionaire's feud goes all the way back to 2004, when the two met for dinner to discuss their respective reusable rocket plans. At the time, both companies were just starting out and hadn't yet performed any space trips. It seems that the meeting didn't go as planned, and in fact, Musk alleged, "I actually did my best to give good advice," which he largely ignored. According to the media speculation, This might have created tension. When a Twitter user shared a photo of both men sitting across from each other in a restaurant, Musk replied by tweeting, "Wow, hard to believe that was 17 years ago." However, things didn't get heated until about 9 years later. In 2013, SpaceX made a move to receive exclusive access to NASA's launch pad for its Falcon launch vehicles. This was immediately protested by Blue Origin and another space exploration company, who proposed that instead of exclusive rights being given to one company, it would be a fairer deal if NASA converted the launch pad into a commercial spaceport available to all other launch companies. Musk quickly fired back on what he called a phony blocking tactic, going ahead to say in an interview with Space News, Blue Origin has not yet succeeded in creating a reliable suborbital spacecraft, despite spending over 10 years in development. He went on further with an even more caustic swipe, saying, "If they do somehow show up in the next 5 years with a vehicle qualified to NASA's human rating standards that can dock with a space station, which is what Pad 39A is meant to do, we will gladly accommodate their need. Frankly, I think we're more likely to discover unicorns dancing in the flame duct." Musk eventually won the battle and was allowed exclusive use of the launch pad, while Blue Origin's protest was shot down by the Government Accountability Office. After this, SpaceX made an about-face, saying that they were open to sharing the launch pad with other companies. The company's spokesperson, Hannah Post, announced that they were pleased to have been selected by NASA to enter into final negotiations for the use and operation of the pad. But the bullying gets even worse. Musk, who at the time was 49 years old, took yet another swipe at Bezos, who was 56, insinuating that he was too old to make any real progress. In a Times interview, he was quoted to have said, "The rate of progress is too slow, and the amount of years he has left is not enough, but I'm still glad he's doing what he's doing with Blue Origin." Musk also takes issue with Blue Origin's attempt to recruit SpaceX staff, an act which he described to his biographer as unnecessary and a bit rude. When Blue Origin unveiled its very first lander called Blue Moon in May 2019, Musk shared an edited picture of the lander, swapping the word moon with balls, tweeting, "Putting the word blue on a ball is questionable branding," and, "Oh, stop teasing, Jeff." On the flip side, Bezos' opinions about Musk have been much kinder. In 2019, when a SpaceX rocket crash-landed during a test flight, Bezos applauded the company's efforts, writing in an Instagram post, "Anybody who knows how hard this stuff is impressed by today's Starship test. Big congrats to the whole @SpaceX team. I'm confident they'll be back at it soon." However, in the past, he has made very few veiled comments about Musk's planned Mars expeditions. In 2019, he reportedly said, "Go live on top of Mount Everest for a year first, and see if you like it, because it's a garden paradise compared to Mars." Perhaps this bitter rivalry is due to the two companies' competing interests in space exploration, or perhaps it's due to something more personal. The bottom line is that until either of them come out to say exactly why they're feuding, it might forever remain a mystery. Do you have any conjectures as to why both men are feuding? Let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on your post notification so you know when we come out with new videos. Until next time.